David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Over here! Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. No enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
It's right. Begin firing SAMs!
They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Shoot at him to shut him up.
Still the online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Here, General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us. Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate, let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Traitor, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Half our ships have been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Anti-air fire.
Strider 1, bombs away. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Catch a ship like this.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great, keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Shepard, Team 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Lucia has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Lost contact with the 2nd platoon.
Low altitude.
There's gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
Trigger.
4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Night time. Rear catches on. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging. How many ships in port are still operational?
The engine was test damage, but likely less than half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
With that prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome, keep it up, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report of 3 strikes among them. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't check the port.
Roger that. Even on done. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
coordinates.
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control.
Back here. 4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Menace and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke bombs on the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, this would be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Down and out. Harper drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners.
A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park.
You take walks to, well, walk. Picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strikes guy who already knows what I'm talking about.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Hostile has a lock.
You're gonna regret not bringing your reflex.
Maintain course back to resupply.
There'll be no excuse if we get sunk after showing up so late.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower.
Enemy's got a lock.
Enemy on me. From Anchor Bay and Dogfight Bay.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bombs away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fighter incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it.
Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Contact lost. Multiple friendlies.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Trigger, missile inbound.
Strider 1, missile launched. All Su-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. It would have been tough if we let them hound us.
Deliverance.
Locked on!
Strider 1.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Chaff and flares launched.
Imagine.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
5 minutes remaining.
I've got you. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, the vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, locked on target.
We're playing tag with a bomb.
Missile away.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Strider 1, evade that missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Missile launched. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Target acquired. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Target is in range of guns.
Splashed.
Missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 3. Missile did not connect. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Missile away.
Locked on.
3 minutes remaining. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target. Target acquired.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Not bad, not bad. Come on, dodge that missile.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strider 1, missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed. 2 minutes remaining. Fox 3.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile away. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Missile away. Missile did not connect.
Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy behind you! Locked on! Enemy has a lock!
Strider 1, Fox 3. Launched. Target strike.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine I'm just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. Strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Lock on.
Bandit behind you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss? Better twist to their tricks.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Target acquired.
I'll give it for you.
Fox 3.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger. Don't let him get to you.
I'll kill you! Player verification complete. I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1, missile launched.
I'll kill you! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit. Ready to go, Trigger?
How dare you! She was my one and only!
Missile launched. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
I can tell. I know you're with me. Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her!
Caution. Pull up. Ammunition
The Bat's blip has
zero.
disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. Did we create a good sideshow?
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost...
Illusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, The Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.